Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun.
Or a one position Invoker going up against the Batrider.
And the Lifestealer goes all the
comes
way to
out.
the 5th
Okay.
pick.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Don't
up and neutral away. Also, they actually want to try and go on this mid lane. Thanks to the Observer Wall, they understand the Chris just around the corner. But with the Spirit into the stomp, Miracle's going to get locked. EMP, crit. Do you want to do something here? Do you want to let Miracle go? The boulder forward, looking for any kind of follow-up. There isn't really. And now the kick actually gets go through with the Shadow Wave from Fly. The damage is huge. NaVi were not prepared for that. It looked like they had the kill.
And from NaVi, the way like you're able to use the Slardar jungling to go for the gank, they hit the clap, they wait for the EMP, all that. It looked really nice, but unfortunately OG, they got ready to go, and they're going to catch Hardstyle too.
Boulder forward, he's going to defensive Nightmare up, and the damage with 3 sticky napalms and the Firefly there. General rotates over, any kind of control. There's not enough mana. He's short by 5 mana points. Didier still going to rotate up himself, looking for crit. He's making a break for the Ancients, hoping to deny at the time. He'll actually get it done as well. Didier never attacked, but General will still be able to get that double crush off. But Miracle, the damage is so big, he'll hit up the hill as well. Moon so low now. He's looking for a denial, but they don't turn around on him. Not so lucky enough, but there's still 3-1 on the board.
Both couriers died? Oh my god, the Radiant courier died as well. Not the start that NaVi were really hoping for, and now they may even lose their carry who's been farming away. They're going to try and lead with crit, trying to get a stun in silence.
Does he may not know. Yep, there's a Lifestealer sitting inside. The Shallow Grave's going to be there. Again, allowing him to fight harder. The Nightmare's going to be allowing Didier to have some time to get the Omni Slash off, but it's still not enough. It will be a 1-for-1 trade-off, but this is about to be 2 as Arsal hunting his own tower. The Brain Tap, the life of Moon, very far was not enough to keep himself alive.
Okay. And it's just a free escape for the Dazzle.
Miracle? Is he going to force that? They're going to tornado up, and General actually takes a lot of damage from the Meld Strike. Didier-Ra's going to rotate over. He's only goes to the spin. Is there going to be enough damage to move around Miracle? But Miracle, he still finds the kill over on Slardar.
And they get the other Titan at bottom lane. That should have just been like the kill on Miracle, no trade-off whatsoever, but even then Miracle is able to get that last Meld Strike. For the smoke, OG will do something similar here. They may wrap for General. Oh, this is going to be one of those nasty situations. Whoever gets the initiation first.
Miracle's able to blink back. Shadow Wave's already over on NaVi. And with that hit, the Omni Slash is going to go to work. Denny able to escape back out. Snako going to try and split this Earth, but it's already too late. They've lost the Bane. The kick through keeping Snako out of this fight, allowing N0tail and Crit to finish their job. N0tail with a double kill as General up the top of the river as well, surrounded by 4 heroes. And there's in fact 4 heroes to go down for NaVi. Denny bailing out the very start with that Ghost Walk. At least it's nice when you take a little bit of the mana off one of these heroes of OG, but Fly walking around with the Arcanes, Crit's already back to half of his mana.
They had the counterword in place.
Wow, they just go for it. The lasso, maybe Home and Snako in position. The Omni Slash, however, killing up the Batrider. Miracle, Nightmare up. You're going to the spin from Didier. They really want Miracle down. Where's that Shallow Grave? Fly still holding him in the crush. It's there, keeping him back, but N0tail rages and moves forward. The kick and miss its target. The EG splitter making this a little bit more difficult for OG as they're fighting between the tier 1 and the tier 2 tower. NaVi still itching for an opening. He got cast up an EMP waiting from Dendy. They find Miracle, an extra bash, the EMP, the Stomp's there, but they don't do any damage, at least enough to break through Refraction and stop that blink out. We still have to keep in mind that Miracle is fighting with that Aegis Immortal, so as Didier starts to spin over on Miracle, it's not going to be enough damage. They turn over to N0tail. Fly still got that Shallow Grave, but the damage is enough just to rip through the Juggernaut. Miracle just being the punching bag, but willingly against NaVi.
But OG are going to find another initiation.
Yeah, they're looking for their target. Snake underneath the tier 2 tower seems to be the best one. Miracle is going to blink forward almost to the tier 3 tower. Snako moves up to the tree line, trying to use that fog of floor as well. So still lasso dragging Denny back out, and then you just pop out with N0tail to kill up the Invoker. Miracle still standing his ground, and now R-Star Flame Break is going to end up cancelling that Fiend Script, allowing Fly to have some distance with the ET split of N0tail. Okay, it doesn't even matter. Omni Slash it up, will it bounce over? Yes, it does. N0tail can armless toggle himself back up to a little bit more life until Fly can release the Shadow Wave once again as Crit. Bouldering forward.
He's got a package.
He's got a surprise in there as N0tail ripping through Snako. Man, OG, they don't care about towers, they don't care about positioning, they're all over NaVi.
Continue to favor them, and I mean at this point NaVi, they're just looking for OG to make up. I don't really know.
Where's the opening? Arstar looking for something here. He's going to Nightmare over on Moon, trying to keep him out of the fight. We split off with the EMP Tornado. Moon, N0tail, Fly. They're all not great for this one. In fact, Didier, oh, there's a Shallow Grave from Fly. Didier can't finish the job yet. Moon, he wants to get out of here. He's got one shot. He's got the Blink Dagger up in 1 second time. Can't do it. The Slander's able to get the crush. Miracle, he's waiting. He's melted right in the middle. Crit comes through. 3-man kill. Arsenal's waiting there too, but Miracle pops out. Doesn't find the kill. He breaks free out the Nightmare, but now they can try and turn this fight around, or can they? Arsenal's just dying to the Magnetize in the backline. Zero has to make a break for the tree line. General leading. Oh, he won't lead him over to his teammate. But Miracle right behind Dendi. Again, carry boy right now for the Lifestealer. With the Tornado, Dendi has the space to back out.
God, Polar Crest. Really odd pickup for a Lifestealer. Not often we see that.
Oh, they're going again. Didira, lassoed up, and that Mel Strike from Miracle does the work, but it's Crit as well. Underneath the Observer Board, he's been waiting there for a good minute and a half for someone to walk up, able to deal with 1v1 situations.
Oh, they're gonna run into Dendi here too.
Wait, Dendi gonna walk into him. It's the other way around. Crit's gonna make his play through, looking for the kick, not gonna find it. Moon actually just jumps in as well. Volstar back, and Dendi unwillingly dragged into the pit of the OG Wolves.
And he's just going to take some objectives. Looks like Roshan is up now. No rush, though.
Oh, another lasso. They find him again. It's going to be Didira. That call, this will be his fifth death right now. Well, he'll get the spin off as well, so one charges. Chris staying right behind him, going to boulder forward, and actually blocks his pass smack bang between the trees.
To do, NaVi are probably sitting in their booth. They're kind of shrugging as well. They're like, I don't know, guys.
I think this we can do now. One of those games where you just say, all right, we got outplayed. Let's just think about what's supposed to happen in the next game because they don't have any real
jump. 3-man crush. The ET split is coming. Fiend scoop over on Miracle. Take out 9k at least of OG. Will it be enough? But the jump throw is still not enough. They're still alive. The Shadow Wave almost just destroyed the Dira. Miracle helping out with that one, but Fly gets a much needed support kill. As OG just keep going. They're low, they're amplified. Moon itching. Keep the sticky napalm up, the Spirit slowing down the works, but OG still with heavy damage. Miracle, there's the Tornado, but there's no EMP follow-up, and Crit, he's just controlling so heavily with these stuns that NaVi can't even find their quick opening. But damn, they just look for the lines, they take the melee racks. It's like death from 1,000 nails. As Dendi gets critted down, General's able to find something as the Geometry side down. Krill will manage to collect, but Notal diving almost to the fountain to chase down Dendi. He's almost inside the well. The buyback will come out from Slaughter with the stomp. Notal, maybe you did go a little bit too far, but no, Fly is there. The medic always waiting. Notal wants to TP out, actually cancels it, and he'll go down. Invoker. Dendi gets over 1,000 gold for the kill, and NaVi, they smell blood in the water. They jump forward. The stun on Crypt, the Spirit's down as well. Miracle, he's waiting in the trees. Tornado will get that kill over on Fly as he hits the ground. Miracle and Crit, they need the stun. Does Miracle want to jump? Crit just goes to a Taneko. They jump back. The damage! Dendi will explode! Miracle's there. The gen might be lost. They want to find more. The stun available. NaVi, the follow-up stomp. They need Miracle, and they're going to get Miracle. 1, 3, 3, almost 7, but it's a 9. OG will get team wiped by NaVi. OG are like trying to disrespect NaVi in this for the Spirit until that Shiva's guard is done. Miracle still sitting inside the pit. You go for the stomp. Miracle just tries to wait it out. The silence as well. No amplifying over on Fly, which looked to be the target here of General. Dendi is here. And goes your EMP Tornado. Miracle is still inside the pit. He's going to finish up Roshan. While General, he's going to fall down very quickly. The splitter not really being effective enough. The gem is lost on the deck. Now the Omni Slash. Crit looking low, wants to boulder away, but Miracle, he's here in the fight. He's looking for the target. Arstar will delay the inevitable thanks to the Ghost Scepter. And OG, they move out. It's no time to get the double kill. They boulder forward. They see Taneko, but no! Overshot the mark. Crit didn't realize how good he was. He was like, oh no, I need to blink forward and catch Taneko. And when he
was gonna say, I've had enough of that. That's twice now.
Well, they still claim the bottom racks. They can't go for more because the tier 2 tower is still alive on the top lane. Slaughter's pushing it out, but it's in the trees. Miracle waiting. Arstar, they're pinging it out. I think they realize that something is not right here. And Crit jumps forward. Boom! There goes Arstyle. No tower right behind him too. Dendi wants to try and make... Well, okay, I know what he wants to try and make here. I think it's like, it's almost like, in some ways, oh, they are going to get General. Yeah, they're going to do that kill. With the big kick, Crit, a 3-man kick as well. Turns on the Magnetize. NaVi will be forced back. OG, do you go for objective-based gaming here? Right now, Lifestealer has even just decided to become a range creep to damage to get rid of this.
Yeah, they're not even bothering going for mega creeps at this point. They understand just how far ahead they are.
That range creep is chasing Dendy. Life still on no tally, gonna pop out at any time here. Yep, there it is. Dendy forced up back to Bales, and with the push up, Dendy, he'll survive. The attack will miss uphill, but Diddy Ra lost to the world down the lower ground. It's a nice dump. Beans go getting it. The kick is coming in. The splitter does its work, but the damage is still not enough. Fly still gonna Shallow Grave. He'll let it off on himself. Thanks to the brain step of Barstyle. They move forward again. Nightmare off him. Call that in 1 second time. It's like he wants Fly. He'll stealth Nightmare. What's trying to bait here? Miracle will be happy to take it. Another life to add to his blades. 19 kills for Miracle. He's currently been involved in 75% of all of OG's kills. And goes for victory. General with a double crush. Dendy, well, he's down. There's something to Hotel, but it's GG. 41-13. OG take game 1 of this best of 5 grand final.
Like a weaker mid laner, like Shadow Fiend or something.
Oh, right. But they do like to. They of course.
Okay, they're gonna go with the TI.
First time around, but things so far, not really one advantage over the other, as they're gonna go
Next
this time.
Torrent, sun raised up, they want to go for it. The kick's coming in from Sineko, but it's all too late. It only connects on Fly. Over Fly, jumps out, the Vortex down from Marstar, they get the sticky napalm, Icarus dive has already been used, support's coming back from the Kunkka, so no tell on his way, he does have the ship available in general, maybe he's gone in a little bit too deep, there's the X-Mark, pull him back at the right time, ship will connect Torrent and Sunray, General starts burning, Denny's moving over, he wants to kill over on Fly, no melter, no big burst damage, slowing him down, Fly, trying to live with the stick charge, but the boulder comes through from Snako, with the extra stun, allowing Snako to find that kill.
General some farm, and considering how well he's played this tournament, they should do everything they can to enable him.
Dendy gonna get dragged back, and again it seems like a rinse and repeat combination with the extra stunning from Notal. It means they get the ulti off, but that concerted effort from NaVi will maybe even end, and the support gonna go down. He's frying up, there's the X marks the spot, drag it back quickly. Make sure he doesn't get back under that tower, have any other help. Rotate over at the same time, up on top lane. Diddy Ra's gonna go down. The Ancient Apparition dropped just a couple of seconds beforehand, and now is 6-1 in favor of OG.
And Slark, they have opportunities as heroes to be able to do a lot around 20 minutes, but with
they gotta go
lane
again.
phases,
Torrent, and they've got
Sunray,
stun, Finger of Death, Dendy, not enough damage to kill him off, he's gonna stick around, gonna kill off crit underneath that tier 1 tower. In fact, the damage from the tower is done, but do it in general. The Firefly, all over one, they bring down the Phoenix, no tell, now he's in trouble, Zerod jumps forward, he's already gone for a Shadow Dance, maybe, okay, they'll back out. NaVi find 3 kills, a very quick rebuttal.
But now he's going to connect with the rest of his team, expecting NaVi to get into a fight, which they're going to do as General TP's down.
Diddy Ra's moving forward. He's got the full Shadow Blade up, so he can come into OG. They want to jump that Ice Blast out to connect over on Miracle. As Crit, now he pops out the Sun Rays up, and they go Diddy Ra! They burn so hard! Crit will get the double kill. Moon's looking for a little bit more. X marks the spot, will actually bring the bait to him. As Dendy up and towards the air, bounces back down again, hidden inside the Mel. But General back in with the Firefly, burning down Crit as well as no time. But can he survive through this? No, he can't. Not when the Mana Void is there, and Fly is the lifeline.
gently rely.
I love how they can just keep themselves up too. They're doing the, okay, follow forward, Ice Blast hits nicely. The kick follow-up, Miracle, gonna blink himself away. They've already lost Fly, and with that jump forward, maybe there's enough damage. Ira goes inside the Shadow Dance. He wants to kill over on move for Kunkka with the ship able to find one. Denny's there to help bounce. The Life Stealer's down, and No Tail's on the run. He'll send Denny back into the torrent. But Diddy Ra catching up close, he needs to get this pounce over on No Tail. X-Mark spots back up again. That double stun from Crit. The torrent not going on from No Tail. He can't turn because, yep, there's your eyes. Able to hold No Tail in position. General is still hunting, searching for Crit with the Flame Break bouncing down. They're gonna find Crit. Six charges up, he's got no stun, gets a double stun out to Dendy in General, but Diddy Ra runs in so quickly, he's gonna find Crit. NaVi are racking up the kills. General are able to switch off the tower aggro, so he'll also get out safely.
These four heroes on the southern side of the map.
Here comes General. This time Lasso is up. He's going to find the target. It's going to be Crit. Ice Blast also on its way. Going to hit Moon as well as Crit. The Evo held over Sineko. He caught the tail end of the ship and now into the Supernova. OG, they're forcing NaVi back, but Denny's got no other choice. He has to come back into the stun. X-Mark spot from No Tail. This Kunkka's doing his job, but Denny can't hide inside the meld. Sunray does way too much of a job, and OG
Aggression. Even then, Lifestealer is still well ahead of the Slark.
Tendy's farming underneath an opposite sentry, but they don't even go for him. They go for R-Style. Just remove the Ice Blast from it. It will still connect over on Moon, but now, with the Sun Ray, they get the last two off of Moon, but again, the chip's coming in, and Dendy punches ticket. Miracle just walks over the deck comms, jumps forward. The Mana Void, not enough to kill off Seneko. 4 heroes gone. This may be a full team wipe. General waits on the hillside and then blinks away to safety. Still quite high, like it's a 12k net worth deficit.
That's not
and almost 10k experience. Like we can ignore that kind of stuff, but Didier finds an opening, initiates with a silver edge, goes on fly. They jump in, they isolate Notel, so no ship this time around, and the Ice Blast connects over on Crit. Flies to the ball as well. Maybe he won't into the Nova. Didier wants to bring it down to help, but then they get through it. Now they move over Miracle, looking for the Mana Boy, but who's your target? Now he's getting stunned up. Is there actually a follow-up? Didier is here. There's your Mana Boy, minimal damage. He has to blink northwest, but 4 heroes already lost the illusion to try and, well, I don't know what they're doing. They're taking out the creep wave, the blink out, the TA trap slows down Miracle. They're on the hunt, but they won't catch up. But they're headed. Are they going to? Yeah, they're coming down. They're coming down. Roshan at 1/3 of his life. Seneko gonna break the smoke. The Dara bursts over towards Caesar. They silence over on Crit, and now they jump out. Seneko wants to find the last who's over on Moon, but the ship's gonna hit perfectly into the Nova. Dendy's gonna drop as well. They came out to fight. They're gonna instantly regret it. Dendy, Mana Void will pick him up. 3 heroes gone, and Roshan is still licking his wounds, and OG will put him out of his misery.
But still, this is the last hero that you want to overcommit on, as OG are content to...
He walks out underneath the sentry ward. They'll get the hex, they'll get the stun. Boom pops out, and the ship's almost a victory boat.
Keep that refraction up, Dendy. You never know when the lion blinking is gonna happen.
Unless the kick on Miracle with the silence, Notel jumps in. Gets the X mark on General, the 4-star pushing him back up the tower, but Miracle jumps with the Mana Void. R-Style comes a lot of spill damage. But Miracle gonna get cold feeded up. Remember, he's still hit by that Aghanim's Ice Blast level 2.
I mean, how are you
Maybe he doesn't really care anyway, does he?
Yeah, they're like sitting like behind their racks, and it doesn't matter. Like OG just did like, or 3, 2, 1, go, and they just instantly kill 2 heroes.
Yeah, no tails initiation range with the X. If you just hover over his hero, it's more than the screen. The dragging axe.
Okay, there's a question. Is there enough time left in this game to finish it? The back
he sees you.
Maybe when he finds Dendy, that Observable was still up on the hillside. Doesn't pull him in at the right time, however. And the Ice Blast well on target.
He got the silence on fly.
From bouldering forth. They got the silence on fly, but can they kill him before he goes into the Nova? No, they can't. Didier pull back into the double turret with the stun. They'll finger down the back line. Bad Rider is gone. The stun will land. Didier is there. And this may be the final fight. NaVi is on the run. Drag him back. Bring him down. And GG. OG convincingly take game number 2 with a draft that had a couple of heads being scratched.
Looking at a general hero, I think
Turn to pick.
more likely.
They've
been out.
Oh, like him.
All right.
Wow.
I'm all down with the carry, Riki. Let's see it.
Important part about laning phase for NaVi is that the Faceless Void is gonna have a very good lane.
Oh.
Down
They might have
here.
a crack here at mid. Notel gonna get hit already by Force Spirits. Courier as well coming forward. Notel, the orbs are up. Then he keeps the attack going. The Sunstrike. Notel, he walks up north, so he'll dodge it. Back to the tower, lets one breathe fire go. The damage, he'll make it to the tree line. The attack, he dukes back up. R-Style, the orb is blind. Does Notel have enough life? No, he doesn't. R-Style
lane.
will take the first blood. While over in the jungle, Seneko!
And he gets away. He's gonna do neutral deny. Oh, Seneko. All right, a good start for NaVi finally as they get the 2-0 just as Kuro is setting up, but talking about how the
dust is out. He'll blink strike himself up and away. General gonna time walk up too. That dust's only got another 1 second left on a crit. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
That's 3 points in time lock as well on General. No points up in dilation for him.
yeah.
Passive of the wall stopped the stomp. So
Oh yeah.
that's why the Sunstrike couldn't hit.
Yeah, that is actually pretty unfortunate. They like Digier was trying to bait that out. He knew that Miracle was there for so long, but now it looks like Notel's dead mid.
Easy rotation, easy kill. At the same time, you get Leica down the top lane. They're going to dive in a little bit deeper. The Spirits over on Snake over the Chrono. General catches 2. The Sunstrike right position. Move will pop as well. Giving Dendy a double kill. Thanks to one he got previously.
Their weak spot. They've just literally put the Lycan there alone without any kind of help.
Dendy? See around here a little bit too long. They actually don't have a stun between the two of them because Notel went for 3 points up and breathed fire. Combining with the Sunray, it may be enough damage to catch up to Dendy. You'll get up onto the hillside. You're still got a fight going on top lane at the same time. But Dendy, Sunstrike's looking for Fly to walk into it with a cold snap. Dendy will end up dropping while Miracle back behind the tier 1 tower. The Wolves are chasing him down.
Kind of exposed.
So NaVi should be feeling very good overall, but they do realize that the Lycan is falling off a bit too much. He needs to pick up his pace in the game.
That support, General! Time walks out, dodges the stun, the Sunstrike coming in, it hits on crit, the Sunray from Fly was not doing enough, and now they turn, the Spirit's down with a call snap on Miracle, he's dying too quickly, the Icarus dive will help save Fly. But NaVi, even with that rotation, Dendy TP'd in.
We'll pick it up.
OG's coming.
Tanky.
They've already used the dire scan. NaVi may not be ready for this one. Roshan at 2k life. Now Miracle comes in looking for that Ravish done. General, 3-man chrono. They catch Miracle on the front line. Sunstrike in the back. So Miracle's down. The ET split hits perfectly. Tricks of the trade in the back line, not really doing anything against this NaVi lineup. Now they trigger the dust. Over the Sentry Ward 2. 3 heroes. It's a 4-man backball, which will allow for the kill over in hardstyle. But Dendy, the stun from Notel, holds him in position. They're dropping down low. Notel is doing some work for the stomps. The ET, Seneco's all over this fight. It's still a 4-for-2 as Seneko forced to retreat up to the high ground, away from the breathe firing. His Spirit's back in, but that last attack able to reach from Notel as General leaps away as well.
Be close. They should be able to pick up the Aegis in time, but they can still die.
Diddy Ra, like, he's in the pit, so is General. Time walk out for General, and Diddy Ra, well, he wants to... Okay, interesting. Finger of Death. He actually caught it with the Observer one. Finger of Death able to reach it. Diddy Ra, they turn the Sunray off, so Aegis will burn instantly. And you can say goodbye as well for Lycan. Dendy looking for some revenge with the walls fly forced into the Supernova. No.
General already TP'd in.
Yeah,
They want to fight the mid lane.
With that leap to get a chrono, he can catch out 3 right now, but the start from Notel will catch him. The Spirit's falling over to Snake. There's a create space, but no! The Finger of Death from Miracle will remove the Chronosphere. You have taken on the line with a splitter available. Notel, no way to escape it. Diddy Ra also moving off that top lane.
Yeah, bottom lane, they try to get the Invoker too.
Does Crit have enough though? Like, then he's gonna jump in Viz, Moon's coming, but they got no detection. Ra up inside the jungle area, but when Time walks back, they realize that maybe there isn't a counter initiation straight away. Blink strike up from Crit, try to slow down Diddy Ra. Miracle's gonna arrive as well, no Finger of Death, but they've still got the stun controls. Going for the extra attacks, the tricks of the trade. Moon actually backs in for the kill. They get the wall off. Moon, does he have enough life? No, he doesn't. He'll be brought down, and now it's actually General having a time walk off the damage, but Crit, Blink striking forward, the Nova, forcing NaVi back into their base. Dendy, he's just out of range. He'll survive on 5 HP, looking for the last Spirit hit.
Much about information and what you can get. That's why heroes like Riki and even a little bit earlier on, Bounty Hunter were so highly valued.
Yeah, it's always been the case. He's mid lane.
They have the silence.
Yeah, General should go down if Crit can finish up the damage. General, now Time walks off a little bit of it, and they go up to Miracle. The back the wall. The Meg charge is enough to keep him alive as Diddy Ra in that form. At least General's going to take a fall. Diddy Ra wants to go back in for Moon, realizing he's low, but
It's not worth it anymore. They had a rough safe lane. Already smoking in too for the kill right now.
with the Observer, what they see Diddy Ra pretty perfectly in Miracle. He's the frontline jumper again, the only one with that Blink Dagger. Of course, you do have Crit ready to jump as well. Diddy Ra forced off the side, tricks the trade. You get that ultimate off, catching out Miracle and Notel the back wall. Diddy Ra gets pulled into it, then the splitter, however. Arstal dropping low, General's going to join him as well in the grave. Notel, double kill for him.
They contest the Roche.
They're looping around exactly where NaVi has Waterfall, so they see Crit moving in, Arstal the man, to try and hold out at least that Ricky Maru, but Ricky Maru jumps forward, going up to Arstal, putting down the wall. They're going to come out of Roshan once again here, NaVi. They've already lost Arstal, the Lycan walls will be triggered, and they're chasing Crit into the tree line, and he blinks down. Moon moved over, so he was in range for Crit. That ulti from General is able to actually catch the Ricky Maru, while Notar gets the back one of the Sunray! He can't even kill off Crit! They bounce around, he actually blinks right down. No! The ET Spirit finally in for Seneko, gets the stun as well. The splitter is coming and flies and it gets smacked straight back, but no! He also Novas! He'll end up surviving.
The Diplomat called out.
Okay! Miracle still kills Lycan. Slips in behind the lines.
Push to the back of the wall.
Can Miracle get this jump on bottom? He's looking for it. With Moon, there's your Hex. You got your stun, you got your finger. General's gone. The Gem of True Size on the ground. Moon will pick it up. But can he get away with it? No, he won't. There's enough follow-up damage. The blink count from Miracle. 3 waves up, and the rest of NaVi aren't really back yet. They're coming up to the front lines, but Notel's already managed to work through 2/3 of that melee racks. If they don't stop him soon, he's going to finish the job. Fortification's up, but they get the Chronosphere off. Notel caught inside the ultimates. They're going to again bring him down. So no satanic. Moon's not too helpful. The easy splitter. Snapping Moon back again. He's trying to force staff down with the Crucify slowing in the back. Also trying to create space, but the Gem of True Sight's been lost. Not to mention the 2 heroes of OG. NaVi keep the pursuit going.
It's just one fight, and then like NaVi have the control. It all comes down to Roshan, right?
See if they can take the fight. Right now, OG may try and dodge. They're moving up through the mid. Ricky, so close to General. The jump, the back, the double stun! They bring him down quick!
It was so good of OG. Once again, crit just pop up. They're trying to time it nicely.
Yeah, this is smart. They know like Dragon Form's on cooldown. They can catch OG by surprise if they're just going like fast enough with their movement.
Yeah.
At the same time, you get a great item against Chronosphere. That Blink Dagger fresh on DK. They see General walk up, and they bail out. And in fact, Miracle, okay, he bails in, going right up towards General. Move the back, the 4-man wall. Needs to be a follow-up, but it could be Arsenal going to give up every single illusion. The Blink away. Miracle gets the face configured as a battle. General gets the Chronosphere off. He's away. He's actually caught 3. Miracle on the edge of it with the splitter as well. Is this going to be the fight? No, it's not. Notel turns on the damage. NaVi have lost 3. NaVi will lose 4. Diarra is caught, and General blinked into the tree line and hides. The only safe place to be is in the trees.
The less important set of racks left for them. I think OG is so eager to like take the fight. There's no base towers left, so I think they might just go.
They find Outstar with the back. They're right behind the Chronosphere, actually catching Notel as well as Moon. Sunstrike, or running with this over. It actually catches him, pushing up towards the air. The Lion, there's no blink away, so Miracle will go down. But now they're back in the fight with the Sunray turned on. General will drop. They'll pull back to Nako. Moon triggers a refresh orb, sending him up towards the edge. Nako defends the Mule Scepter, but it's the mid-racks. They're forcing to make it, then they get the GG. OG, they've just gone from strength to strength, and they will take this grand final 3-0 against NaVi.